Michael called me. Morgan was crying. I got here as soon as I could. She walks in and starts insulting our boys.
Oh, that's a gross exaggeration.
Did your foreman yell at my children?
Were your children on private property?
Did he break their toy?
Would a conscientious mother have made sure her children were supervised?
Yes or no? Answer the question.
If you would just calm down, just bring it down. You'll understand that this is a safety issue. There is a lot of dangerous equipment on my property at the moment. My foreman was correct in asking your children to leave.
Is he correct lobbing a toy helicopter at a 4-year-old?
You got to think for helicopters.
Oh, you sit on a tack.
What?
That's how they talk in the big city. Sit on a tack.
No, I'm just trying to find a way to communicate with her in a way she'll understand.
Oh, I get it.
Wow. This condescending witch is terrorizing our children, and you're to stand here and flirt with her? How well do you know each other?
Renthos and I met briefly when I borrowed his phone, and then again when I discovered that we were going to be neighbors.
You also gave me a lunch, and her staff, they made this lunch for me on the terrace.
That was before your children destroyed the concrete.
Do you make all your neighbors lunch?
No, Miss Howard, she was just apologizing for her helicopter flying over my house. I thought, wow, the kids were sleeping in the middle of the night.
So you keep my kids up all night long, and then you terrorize them during the day.
Carly, you've made yourself clear. But Mr. Corinthos and I, we've come to an agreement privately, since you don't even live here anymore.
They're my kids, no matter where I live, so you will deal with me. But you're right about one thing. I don't live here anymore. I'm happily married to another man. Which would be the information you were fishing for, right? Oh, I can't begin to tell you how wildly off the mark you are. I am here to protect my private property. That's all. I certainly have no designs on your ex-husband. Sure you do. You just don't want to admit it. And you probably think that makes you more of a challenge, but you couldn't be more wrong. Hello?
Mac's trying to arrest Jerry in the hotel.
Mom's distraught.
I'll be right there.
I gotta go. Keeping your girlfriend, your neighbor, whatever, away from my boys.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, you certainly made no attempt to marry up. All of the girls of Sacred Heart had more class than that woman.
Carly's in a class by herself. You are not the only woman in the world who's reinvented herself.
Oh, please. You cannot possibly be drawing parallel between me and that unfortunate ex-wife.
Well, if the shoe fits, Costanza Louise Falconeri invented
Okay, that is Kate Howard of Couture Magazine. No, with no apologies. I built a very good life for myself on my own terms with my own money. I didn't marry into a dime of it.
Carly's built her own life, too. She's a good businesswoman. You ever heard of the Metro Court? She's part owner of that.
And I am sure you are very proud of her, but she really should consult a stylist. Those accessories, stuff of nightmares.
Carly likes shiny things.
As demonstrated by that ostentatious diamond ring. And please don't tell me that she bought that rock for herself.
No. Actually, Jasper Jacks bought it.
No.
They were married.
Why?
Why? Because Carly isn't afraid to go after what she wants. She doesn't deny who she is or where she came from because she doesn't have to. Because she's strong and resilient. She's smart and she's loyal. Almost to a fault. Because if she cares about you, she'll do anything for you. Carly, you've had a torch for me all these years. It's cute. Who knew?
You know, I hadn't thought about you once. No. You know, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to justify myself to
Well, you came into my office, you picked me up for the phone, then you leave your flash drive behind conveniently so you can come back and get it, then you move next door to the house.
Right. Can you just try, work with me here and grasp the concept? I'm not interested in you.
Well, Connie Falconeri wouldn't run.
Okay, for the last time, I am Kate Howard, and I refuse to romanticize the past, Sonny. I am proud proud that I got out of a place where boys waste years hanging out on the corner. Where smart young men aspire to nothing greater than working for some small-time gangster, where kids actually refer to going to prison as going on vacation. And God help, oh boy, the poor, hapless stranger who wanders down the wrong block on the wrong day.
It's not that bad in the corner, you know that.
How would I know? How would I know, Sonny?
Well,
girls didn't hang out on corners, especially not the girls from Sacred Hearts. No, we were actually encouraged to make something of ourselves. Right? I didn't want to be a teacher. I didn't want to be a nurse. I wanted to live in that city that I saw out my window in the distance every day, like Oz. And you know what? If I didn't land there, it didn't matter, as long as I got out. And you were exactly the same. Beneath the surface, behind all that bad boy charm, you felt as trapped as I did. But it looks like you got out, right? We both made it. You've done really, really well for yourself.
Coffee business has been good to me.
Mm-hmm. You're not that kid anymore, Sonny. Running numbers, all tough. You are Mr. Corinthos, right? You own probably half, if not all, of Port Charles. You live in a compound. And I doubt very much that you get back to Bensonhurst. So go ahead. Go ahead and criticize me all you want. Tell me how I can't measure up to your precious Carly. Beneath the surface, you and me, pal, we're exactly the same. And you know it.